Hello everyone, welcome to Shri Voyage. Today I thought I would have a bit of a sit down with you in my robe, no makeup, and go over skincare. So let's go over my ultimate favorite skincare products for 2021. And then at the end, I'm going to show you guys the top 5 products. I only let myself choose 5 that I would never do without. All right. Let's get started. A lot of you have been asking, what are you using currently for your skincare? What are your favorites? What are your go-tos? So I pulled all my products out and really looked at everything that I'm constantly reaching for. I went through my shower, my medicine cabinet, through all my drawers, and looked at the ones that I'm constantly reaching for. In fact, they're almost empty. So that's a good indicator of what I've been using most of the time. So let's go ahead and get started on my favorite skincare for 2021. Now, most of you know that I use a lot of Chantecaille products and a lot of Chanel products, but I added a few more into the mix this year, I noticed. So the first one that kind of switched it up for me was the Indie Lee products. I usually use the Chanel Cleansing Mousse, which is in my shower right now, but I didn't pull it out because I realized that I'm reaching for this one more. This is the Indie Lee Soothing Cleanser, and as you can see, I have very little here. This is the Calm and Nourish. I just love the texture. It's a light jelly texture. Indie Lee is a clean green brand. It is formulated without 1,300 toxic chemicals, is what it says. The scent smells amazing. It's just a light jelly texture. I find it takes my makeup off really well, and it leaves it feeling nice and hydrated, but not sticky. I'm combination dry, and I like to feel squeaky clean. I don't like to feel stripped and overly dry, but I also don't want to feel anything on my skin. I just want my skin to feel like subtly hydrated. So this is a great cleanser for that. Next, I use a toner by Aesop, which is the B&T Balancing Toner. Now, for a long time, I was using the La Mer toner, but I found that it was just okay, especially for the price. So I wanted to switch it up a bit, and I love this toner. I noticed instantly when I used this that my skin felt really balanced, and it shrunk my pores. It just left the most refreshing feeling on my skin, and I'm a two-step person. I need to cleanse and tone. I want to feel very, very clean, especially because I wear makeup a lot. And so I read the back of the ingredients just out of curiosity, and it has witch hazel in it, which is obviously going to help shrink pores, but it also has a ton of different oils in it. It has like Camilla extract, it has aloe vera extract, it has an orange extract. So it's just nice, soothing, brightening, and overall just leaves the best, most refreshing, clean, squeaky, yummy feeling on my skin without being overly dry. All right, let's get into moisturizers. I would say moisturizers, serums, and eye creams. I'm always on the hunt and always kind of switching it up to see what's the latest and greatest. But there's one product that I have not given up on for years and years and years, and it's my favorite SPF. And it's my favorite moisturizer, and that's the Image Skincare Daily Ultimate Protection SPF 50. Now, what I love about this is that it is really hydrating, leaves a dewy glow on my skin. I love that it's SPF. It has the most amazing scent to it, and it just works. I noticed that when I started to use this years ago, it was recommended to me by my esthetician, that my dark spots that I was starting to visibly notice were kind of stopped in their tracks. So I wasn't getting any new dark spots, and the ones that I had weren't getting darker. So this is a really rich cream. You can definitely shear it down, but as you can see, it's very emollient. I love the sheen that this leaves on my skin. When I'm going out, I'll throw this on, a little cream blush, gloss, curl my lashes, my brows, and I'm set, just because it does so much work in bringing luminosity to the skin. I absolutely love this sunscreen. I will never be without it. For those of you that are wondering if it's a chemical or physical sunscreen, it is chemical. It is oxybenzoin free, it's paraben free, and the active ingredients are homosalate 10%, octisalate 5%, octocerylene 6%, and zinc oxide 9%. All right, these next two moisturizers go back and forth for me, and that is the La Mer moisturizer in the soft cream and the Indie Lee Daily Skin Nutrition. Now, the biggest difference between these two is not just the price, but the way that they go onto the skin. This is much lighter in texture, and this is much richer. I use this once or twice a week, if that, and this I use more often. And I find that I use this to kind of maintain, and this is like my powerhouse. So when I find that I'm not getting enough moisture or my skin looks a little lackluster, I'll reach for my La Mer, and it just gives my skin this really great boost. So I'm gonna go right here and show you guys the texture difference. Now I do have the original La Mer cream. The soft cream is lighter in texture, isn't as dense. I like both, but being combination dry, I find that I'm not fully dry at this point, so the La Mer original cream is a bit intense in its richness, so I reach for the soft cream a little more often. So here is the difference between the two textures. Doesn't seem like much, but this one is definitely lighter compared to the soft cream. I will say though, right away, the soft cream, hopefully you guys can see this, melts right into the skin much quicker than the Indie Lee does. And once again, the Indie Lee has a powerhouse of natural ingredients, and the La Mer soft cream is very well known for using the algae that helps to firm and plump and rejuvenate the skin. Let's get into my favorite skincare product, and that is serums. And that is because they are light, they go right into the skin, but they have the most potent ingredients. For those of you that are wondering, what's the difference between a serum and a moisturizer? Think of a serum as the more active ingredients in a product with some moisturization, whereas a cream or a lotion is more bent to moisturize the skin with some active ingredients. So my everyday serum that I use is the CEO Vitamin C 15% Brightening by Sunday Riley. I use this every single day. Vitamin C, my friends, lighten, brighten, tighten. It is the best for really firming the skin, brightening the skin, keeping age spots at bay, helping to lighten age spots that are already there, and is just an overall incredible antioxidant to protect the skin from sun damage as well as repair sun damage. So what I do is I take a pump of this and I mix in my Image Skincare. I put these two together. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit on because I wore no makeup today, just to show you guys what this looks like on the skin. I'm only going to do half because I have other things I want to show you guys, but I want you to see the texture, how it looks actually directly on me. I will say, for those of you who are wondering how old I am 41, 42 very soon, and I have had nothing done to my face. I am nervous about, at this point, doing anything with my face, so I have done everything in the worlds of creams, lotions, and potions, and I'm a strict wash my face every day, sunscreen every day, eye cream every day type of person. I've been in the industry for 25 years, so it's kind of been hammered into me to take care of my skin. And those three things I would say are like the biggest things that you can do. Now, I'm not saying for those of you who are curious if I'd ever get something done to my face. I just don't know at this point. I'm definitely trying to fight the good fight of just doing it naturally. But you know, you never know. I never say never. That said, I am a huge believer in what you put in your body with food, and how you take care of the outer layer of your skin really does add up. All right, so hopefully you guys can see this glow here. Highly recommend these for not only protecting your skin, but creating a beautiful glow. All right, these next two serums I rotate probably every other night, and that is the Good Genes by Sunday Riley and the Chanel LeBlanc Healthy Light Serum. Now, the Sunday Riley, just like the CEO by Sunday Riley, I have in constant rotation. I've been using these for, I would say, over 5 years, and they are my absolute go-tos, which in the end, I will tell you guys, like, my top 5 that I'm never without. So what this does is it helps to basically exfoliate the skin. It helps the clarity, radiance, and to visibly brighten the appearance of dark circles and discoloration. It says that instantly plumps the look of fine lines and wrinkles in 3 minutes, and it's absolutely true. For those of you that have not tried Good Genes by Sunday Riley or the CEO, do yourselves a favor. and just watch your skin change. It's a really great line. I've been very impressed with it and have been using it, like I said, for over 5 years. Now onto the Chanel LeBlanc serum. This is a really interesting serum to me. It has something called XTC in it. I have no idea what that means, but I do know that when I use this, I get compliments on my skin from others as well as from my husband. I literally look like I have swallowed like fairy lights. It's just my skin looks so bright and even, and my pores look amazing. Now I find I can't use this every day because it's so concentrated that I'll break out a little bit here and there. So I only use it once or twice a week, and it just maintains the most beautiful glow on my skin. And I'm going to show you guys in the next video, which is coming up, my favorites from Chantecaille, because they are having a sale coming up. And there's a product that's very similar to this product that I love just as much. Now, when it comes to, though, the LeBlanc Chanel serum, let's put a little on so you guys can see the texture here. You guys see the glow here? Oh, it's just such a beautiful formulation. Light in texture, kind of cooling and effective. Telling you guys, when this runs out, I'm like, oh, I cringe a little bit because it is not cheap, but it's just one of those products where I just suck it up and I buy it because it's just that good. This next product was recommended by Brianna Stanko. I hope I'm saying her name right. She's a YouTuber who does all things skincare. I reached out to her years ago and said, help, I'm noticing that my fine lines are getting much more pronounced. I have darkness. How do I prevent aging? And she recommended this, and I've been using it and I am loving it. I will not be without it. So for those of you that need to see a difference in your under eye area, I highly recommend the AGE Eye Complex by SkinCeuticals. So good. In fact, she just did another video recently and she recommended this again to her audience. She said it's just the one that she's noticed from viewing clients that does the biggest difference on the eye area. All right, this next beauty, ooh, this is the Chantecaille Stress Repair Concentrate. So damn good. Why is it so good? It's because it has hexapeptide, which does plumping. Caffeine helps with dark circles and circulation, and vitamin C lightens, brightens, and tightens. So it's just a powerhouse for all things that are concerns for under the eye area. The texture on this is incredibly, incredibly smooth and a wonderful slip to put on first before your concealer to create a really gorgeous, flawless finish under the eye area. In fact, look at other reviewers. It's got great reviews, just like also the SkinCeuticals. Great reviews as well. So don't just take my word for it. Definitely read up on it. People love this. All right, the next product is also for my clean green people out there, and it is very effective, and that is the Indie Lee Restorative Eye Cream. This is to firm and smooth. This to me is a great eye cream to maintain, whereas these are great for correcting. So I reach for this often just to help with moisturization, and every other night I'll grab one of these two eye creams to kind of basically give me the powerhouse, correction that I'm looking for. Great maintaining, great for correction. So my two favorite hydrating mists are Herbivore. This is the Rose Hibiscus, and the Royal Tonic, and this is the Hydrating Jasmine Mist. These both smell amazing, just like what you think they'd smell like, rose, and this one smells like jasmine. This one is much more hydrating, I found, than the jasmine. They're both meant for hydration, but the rose is definitely much more hydrating. So for those of you who are combination skin, I feel like you'll love this. Those of you that are truly dry will love this. Next is lips. I use the Sugar Polish by Fresh once or twice a week to get off the dead skin. Love this stuff. It smells amazing. Then I use the Sugar line as well in the Advanced Therapy Lip Balm. And then I put the drops, which these are the Lip Wonder drops, around the edge of my lips for fine lines. I'm always on the lookout for a good lip treatment. I know that Augustin Bader, I believe, hopefully I'm saying that right. I just looked at the Violet Grey website, has supposedly a really great lip treatment balm. If any of you have tried it, please let me know what you think. Or if you have a really great lip treatment for, fine lines around the mouth, or just, kind of maintaining the lip area, please let me know. Would love to hear your suggestions. This last product is for those of you who have breakouts, whether that's every now and then or consistently. I have been using this for years and I love it. This is the Clinique Acne Solutions Clearing Gel. I've tried several others. I've tried Murad. I've tried Dr. Gross, which I love Dr. Gross products. But the Clinique Acne Solutions, the salicylic acid is just so good. It just zaps my pimple if I have one. And this just, it works. It's consistently worked for years. And so I always end up going back to it. And then lastly, I just got this and I'm loving this. This is called Milk. It's an anti-frizz leave-in treatment for your hair. First of all, it smells bloody amazing. And most importantly, it works really well. So I put it on the ends of my hair from here down. And I find that when I wear it, my hair just looks really hydrated but not weighed down, and it repaired the ends of my hair and it gives me like a kind of a nice glossy sheen. I don't put much on the top because I don't want to weigh my hair down, so I just do the ends. But yeah, if you guys are looking for a really great like kind of conditioning milk that you can put on as a treatment after you take a shower, stuff's really good. I only use it about probably 2 times a week, sometimes 3, but on average about twice a week. And lastly, the best of the best, the holy grail for me, Dr. Gross Peel Pads. These are undeniably the best things I ever did for my skin 10 years ago. It just changed my skin. And don't just take my word for it, read reviews on it. In fact, I talked about it and a couple people commented that they're like, absolutely, totally agree, Sheree. These are amazing, life-changing, so good. You can get them at Sephora. You can try 5 of them out. I think it's like $15, see for yourself. And then they have, bigger kits that the price goes up. What makes this so good is you have everything in here. It is a powerhouse. It's a peel. It is gentle enough. They have ones that are extra gentle, regular, and extra strength. I'm at the point where I use extra strength now, but it has acids and it has retinol, so it does everything you can imagine: acne scars, dark spots, pores, retexturizing, brightening, you name it. Just so good. And for those of you that are wondering, do I work with the brand? Do I get any kickbacks from the brand? No, not at all. Nothing at all to do with Dr. Gross brand, other than the fact that I absolutely positively love it. I said I would show you guys like my top 5 cannot live without out of everything I showed you, which is very hard because I use everything I showed you like in random order throughout the week. So these are all in rotations, the one I showed you today. But if someone said, nah, you can only take 5 with you, that is it, which ones would you choose? So first, the Indie League Cleanser. This is the Soothing Cleanser, the Calm and Nourish. Living for this. Second product that I could not do without is my Aesop B&T Balancing Toner. It just gives me that extra clean feeling, takes off any excess dirt, oil, or makeup. Third, I mean, you guys can never do without SPF, okay? It's like, it's real. If you want to save your skin, if you want to, maintain the progress you've made in your skin, you have to wear an SPF. So the Image Skincare I've been using for years and years. Hydration, SPF 50, super effective, love it, cannot be without it. Next would be the CEO by Sunday Riley, the Vitamin C 15%. So good, light and bright and tighten. And then the eye cream, Skin Cuticles. It was a real tie between these two. In fact, either one is going to be good. The only reason I went for this one over the Chantecaille is it has more peptides, so more plumping. But I actually like the texture of this far better than this. So, preference there. And lastly, I don't even count this as a product because I just won't ever be without it. So this is just a must in general. All right, everyone. Hopefully I gave you guys a good idea of different products to use for skincare. These are the ones I love, the ones I've been using for a really long time. And looking at the table here, I realized I have gone through every one of these products several times. The only one I am new with is the Milk product. But everything else I've been using for years. So they are replenished products. All right, everyone, as always, questions, suggestions, always here for you. And if you guys would like me to point you in a direction that is a little less expensive, just reach out to me. Be happy to help. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see here on True Voyage, all you need to do is subscribe and use my affiliate links down below for anything I talked about today. And right below those affiliate links is a list of stores that you could shop for anything your heart desires. By using my affiliate links, you help to support my channel. I do get a small commission, which helps me to continue to purchase products to share with you all. And don't forget to hit that like button and do my favorite thing, which is leave me a comment. All right, everyone. As always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.